get close to 100% healthy.
That was Ed Davis who was able to fight for that inlet pass. Good aggressive play, leads to 2. Here's Bo Spencer with a 3. And batted out. Going to North Carolina, and the Tar Heels looking for a little more history in their storied program today. Can tie Kentucky with the most all-time NCAA tournament wins with a victory here today. Kentucky had 100, but 2 were expunged. 2 wins from back in 1988 were taken off the board.
Carolina dominating action in the paint, which was a concern of Trent Johnson as Hansbrough gets all there. Good challenge of that shot by Chris Johnson.
Hansbrough, who took it to the hole on Johnson a couple of times at the start of this game for baskets. And then away from the ball here is going to be a call against Bobby Frazier of the Tar Heels for North Carolina. That is a team foul, number 3. This LSU team played an exceptionally weak non-conference schedule at the beginning of the season, so their RPI was down, didn't get a lot of attention from people, but then they got in their conference. It was not the kind of year we're accustomed to from the SEC as Thornton misfires on the 3, but they ran through it. They ran through their conference and won the regular season with ease. Got beaten in the semifinals by Mississippi State in the conference tournament last week. Again, they try to feed it to Davis. It's last touch by Thornton.
Nice job by Marcus Thornton to help out his teammate. But again, LSU has one long, tall, physical presence inside, and that's Chris Johnson. Quentin Thornton checks into the ball game. He gives them another physical body, but North Carolina can throw 4 bodies in there throughout the course of this game, and that's the emphasis for Carolina, pounding that ball into the paint. Nice back cut by Lawson.
And Lawson, misses the short shot. Had to go opposite to try to make it.
That's the kind of rustiness you experience when you haven't been in game action for 2 weeks.
0 for 3 from the floor is Lawson. Carolina had Deion Thompson on the bench with 2 fouls. This is Chris Johnson, and there is Ed Davis, who has taken the place of Thompson in the lineup. Ellington waits. Toussaint with the shot, and this is going to be called on Hansbrough. His first, 4th on the heels. And Carolina has the 15-12 early lead.
Great shot.
22-14, 7:47 to play there. Let's get you back to Greensboro. Once again, Jim Nance, Clark Kellogg.
LSU's missed its last 5 shots. Trails by 5. Marcus Thornton. And that ball knocked off the body of a Carolina Tar Heel. LSU retains it.
Yeah, you can tell Ty Lawson is in pain. Yeah, he's hurting. He's in agony.
He is in considerable pain. And he played that Duke game on the 8th of March after injuring a toe in practice on March 6th. Stubbed his toe against the backboard standard. 3-point shot fails to drop, and that's Hansbrough. Played in the Duke game. There's been great question whether or not he'd be able to go. And here's a foul call against North Carolina. It's going to be on Davis down low. And that's the 6th team foul now on Carolina, not even halfway through this first half. But he played in that game, Clark. We were there, and he was surprised to see. Look at it, he's taking the shoe off.
Yeah, he may have jammed it when he took that fall going after the ball when they trapped Garrett Temple on the sideline.
Oh, this is going the other way on Tasman Mitchell. His Hansbrough hits the floor.
Yeah, that's not a good sign there.
No. He was surprised how much it was inflamed, the toe, after going the distance in that game against the Devils. Played most of the game and had a huge second half leading him to victory.
He sure did.
Ellington and Green. Long rebound to Chris Johnson.
Despite the scoring drought here for LSU, hanging close. You can see it's over 4 minutes now since the Tigers have scored a point.
Well, that'll end it right there with Thornton.
Just isolated him one-on-one. He's got the full package, Jim. He can shoot the deep 3, whether he's open or challenged. He can get the mid-range shot off the dribble, and he can take you right to the rim off the dribble. And he's 6'4", 205 pounds. so he's strong enough to finish with contact.
That's Hansbrough. That is vintage